James Bond is getting shaken and stirred up in his latest movie. The first trailer for the new 007 film, Spectre, has arrived. This time around, audiences will get to see the new Bond unravel the sinister organization, Spectre, which is a group of global criminals that was last seen in the classic Bond films. Daniel Craig is back in the lead role, and the film is directed by Sam Mendes, who helmed the last film, Skyfall. Spectre will bring the action to theaters across the globe on November 6th.
Welcome, James. It's been a long time.
The multiplayer game Evolve is getting a lot more monstrous. Loads of new downloadable content hits the game today, including an all-new monster known as the Behemoth. He's the biggest monster in the game by far and has new powers like the ability to summon massive walls of rock to block off hunters. Because he's so big, he's slower and can't run or jump, but he does have the ability to roll around Metroid style. Developer Turtle Rock Studios says players will need to come up with new strategies while playing with the Behemoth, and to even things out, 4 new hunters have also been released, each with unique abilities. Players who don't want to buy the new monster or hunters will still be able to play against or alongside them if they're matched up with players who do own them. Best of all, 2 new maps have also been released for Evolve, and they're free for everyone. That's it for the rundown. Now here to join me, it's Scott C. Jones, trying to pull off his best James Bond, I'm assuming.
Yeah, James Bond. Are we talking about James Bond?
Well, we will talk about James Bond, but first let's talk about Evolve, because it's a new monster, there are 4 new hunters, there are 2 new maps. Well, the maps are free, but the hunters and the monster are not. So you are not happy about this, obviously. I already know. Well,
one of the new monsters I thought was going to be my first ex-wife, who really was literally a monster.
What's her nickname, Behemoth too?
That's what I called her near the end when we were negotiating with the lawyers. No, listen, I've admired Evolve, and I admired this game, but I feel like this game hasn't quite lifted off the way that everyone kind of hoped it would. I don't know why people aren't connecting more, or maybe why I'm not connecting more with Evolve. I think I'm still feel a little resentful towards Evolve because it didn't have a dedicated, legit, big, robust single-player experience. And so all you could do is get online and shoot each other and gather together, and I don't know, it just hasn't kind of done anything for me, so...
Let's move on to James Bond now. Okay, lovely. I'm not too excited about Sam Mendes directing this one, though.
I'm not that excited about any James Bond movie for a very long time. I love Casino Royale, but I've hated all the, Quantum of Solace, all the stuff that's happened since then. Skyfall. I mean, they just feel so, they're not special moments. There was something about Casino Royale that felt like a real moment. You were seeing a new James Bond, and we were going someplace we hadn't been before. It was so sexy. I love that film. All the other ones I just feel like are white noise. And this feels like more white noise. I hope it's good for Vic's sake.
Yeah, Skyfall in general was white noise for me, and that's why I'm concerned about Spectre, because it's the same director. But Skyfall was the biggest grossing James Bond film of all time, so people like it.
People do like it.
Hopefully
also, they should consider me for the next one. Look at that, a sense of menace.
I'm sorry to say this, but I think you might be too old to play James Bond.
All right, I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
Timothy Dalton.
Let's move on now. We've got a story about One Piece. Oh my goodness, you're so excited about this. I know. Warriors 3, Jose's got it.
I can feel my virginity growing back.
All right.